Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Bertie County where Raja Drain is back in the county facing murder charges over her 2-year-old daughter. Raja Drain returned on Tuesday after being arrested at her home in Connecticut on September 22nd. Jamie Drain died on December 2nd from blunt force trauma to the head at a home on Jack Branch Road outside Lewiston, Woodville, according to an autopsy. Now, the mother was indicted for murder and felony child abuse inflicting serious bodily injury. Drain's bond was set at $1 million during a hearing on Wednesday, and she is being held in the Bertie Martin Regional Jail. Now, we also want to highlight a DOT road project that's going to be happening in Jacksonville. The North Carolina Department of Transportation has announced a project to improve traffic flow and safety at the Western Boulevard and Jacksonville Parkway intersection. It has been funded. The intersection is near the Cross Point Center and Gateway Plaza shopping centers. According to the release, the DOT signed an $8.5 million contract with Barnhill Contracting Company for the project. It's scheduled to begin October 27th and will be completed by the summer of 2027. And now for your weather forecast. So far today, it's been mostly sunny, starting to see a little bit more cloud cover trying to spread over eastern North Carolina. This is a view through our Greenville cam. Again, you can see we've got some clouds overhead, but certainly none of those clouds producing any rain showers over eastern North Carolina. A little bit closer to the rain-producing clouds, we take our attention to Morehead City. Right now, no rain over Morehead City, no rain over the Intercoastal Waterway, but again, we are looking at the possibility of maybe a few of those clouds creating some drops as we head into the late evening hours. Not going to be a great chance, but it is one we at least want to alert you to. Right now, most of the area looking very dry, but there are a few drops, at least nearby Cape Hatteras, that have kept the Outer Banks in that kind of will it rain, won't it rain kind of zone. We've seen a few drops come down, but certainly not enough to call it a wet and rainy day. There are certainly showers nearby the Outer Banks, but again, the rest of eastern North Carolina looking nice and clear. Models again continue to keep that opportunity for rain present along the coast even as we head through your Saturday. By Sunday, a lot of those coastal raindrops will dry up and move out, but cloud cover is expected to spread over eastern North Carolina, and then coming up later Sunday evening, there will be a better chance of some rain showers showing up to the party. 77 degrees right now in Washington, northeasterly breeze at 8 miles an hour. Feels like 79 when you factor in that 57-degree dew point, but even then, it's not really all that humid outside, and I don't think anybody's complaining about the air temperatures today. It's very, very close to our seasonal average. Normally this time of year we see the low 80s for our daytime highs. Right now we're in the mid to upper 70s, so certainly close by, maybe a couple degrees cooler than average, but nothing that I think people are going to complain about. Winds out of the northeast continue to relax. We're seeing more of a 6 to 12 mile per hour breeze for those of you watching along and west of Highway 17. For those of you east of 17, you're more in the 10 to 15 mile per hour range in terms of your sustained winds. Now, gusts near the coast have reached upwards around 25 to 30 miles an hour so far today, but the wind gusts yesterday certainly more impressive. The cause of those strong wind gusts yesterday was partly Imelda, which is no longer being tracked by the National Hurricane Center. Then we also have this area of high pressure that continues to inch its way further eastward. That will continue to calm our winds down. Areas of low pressure tend to speed up our winds, while high pressure tends to again lead to a wind suppression. So moving forward through the weekend, while we will eventually see a wind shift, it's more of the lack of a breeze that's going to be a little bit more noticeable than any sort of wind direction change. Lots of sunshine planned for the weekend due to that high pressure system, but coming in late Sunday afternoon to Sunday evening, We will see some rain showers showing up, certainly some cloud cover, that's for sure. But those rain showers will mostly impact eastern North Carolina coming up early Monday morning and lasting at least until we get to, I would say, lunchtime on Monday, maybe a few hours after. After that, again, Tuesday stays partly to mostly cloudy. 84 degrees will feel quite nice, though. Overnight lows jumping back into the low to mid 60s means that humidity will be a part of the forecast again. Maybe not summertime humidity, but we'll certainly feel at least a bit of that moisture. And then on Wednesday, a cold front will roll in, taking that moisture, transitioning it into some thunderstorms, and then those thunderstorms are going to get everybody wet, which is a good thing because just about all of eastern North Carolina is either abnormally dry or currently under a moderate drought. So seeing widespread rain showers in the forecast is an encouraging sight, one that hopefully we continue to hold in the forecast just without a severe weather component. Right now that is the case, but if that front decides to slow down, maybe come in more so in the late afternoon to early evening hours, and then we also see that frontal the movement speed, the forward movement speed of that front speed up, that's when we'll have a better opportunity for some potential severe thunderstorms coming in late Wednesday. That's not the case at this point, but obviously that can change. We are still several days away from that front showing up, and truly the front hasn't actually formed yet. The area that's going to help it form has formed, but right now we are still very much waiting on the front that will affect us to actually come into existence. So for now, it's certainly a wait and see approach, but anticipate some rain showers and some thunderstorms throughout eastern North Carolina coming in on Wednesday. Well, that's all we have time for today's 2 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day.